Hey WCMS, this is Alex.
And I'm Colin.
And this is our 11th show of the 3rd season.
And our first show of this decade.
So Colin, how was your break?
Okay, I guess.
Mine was pretty great too. Well, let's head down to the 5th graders to see what they've been up to.
Hey, it's Ashley reporting on a language project. For the past week, the 5th graders have been doing a persuasive story. The topics we could have chosen were on year-round school, a 4-day school week, and uniforms. You could possibly have been a pro or a con for your topic. If you were a con, you were someone who was against the topic. But if you are a pro, you are trying to persuade someone to try it out. But first, before you could start writing, we had to find information on our topic. Then it was time to write. We need 5 paragraphs, so the first one is your introduction, and then you need an explanation with supporting details for 3 paragraphs. Finally, it comes to the last part, which is the conclusion paragraph. The conclusion paragraph is repeating your main topics in your story. I sure hope this doesn't sound too challenging because it's due quite soon. Well, gotta go. See you later. Now, let's hear what Kyle has to say.
Hey, it's Kyle, and I had an awesome time at Choices and Challenges Strikes and Spare last week, and everybody else did too. When I was there, I learned I really need to practice because throwing the ball in the gutter isn't going to help your score. I still got second in my group. We went bowling at the Webster City Bowling Alley. There was a really great group of kids there, and I can't wait to do it again. Now here are the anchors.
Thanks, 5th graders. I wish I was in Choices and Challenges.
Yeah, it does sound pretty fun.
So 6th graders, please fill us in on Egypt.
Hey, it's Alex. In the past month in social studies, the 6th graders were studying ancient Egypt. They had to write a 5-paragraph or more report and make a visual about your report. The visuals could be a diorama of a pyramid or just a poster. And some of the topics of the report are the Nile River's yearly floods, the pharaohs of ancient Egypt, or the architecture of ancient Egypt. By our research, we know ancient Egypt was very successful and powerful. Now here's Ashley.
For 6th grade computer class, 6th graders have been making PowerPoints about a company product. First, they picked a product such as Gatorade coolers, skateboards, guitars, Hawkeye slippers, and more. Then they start working on their PowerPoint. In the slides, you have to include your company information, your product information, a picture of your product, and your logo, along with other information. My company was called SDI Sports Drink International because I did the Gatorade cooler. Then once done with the slide, you get someone to check it, and then Mr. Schultens checks it. I'm sure we've all had a lot of fun, but the ending point is near. Now back to our anchors. Bye ya!
Wow, I remember doing that. I got an A+.
Shh, that's not that good.
Well, let's go down to the 7th graders while we get you a grading scale.
Did you hear the latest about 7th grade geography? Hey, Noelle here, and we just got done studying Central and South America. We started in November, and we just finished up with reports. We each got a country to study, and we had to have 5 research sheets filled to get an A. We had to have 1 from a website, 1 from an online encyclopedia, 1 from a book, and 2 of our choice. Then with all this info, we created a PowerPoint with interesting slides about what you can do, eat, see, and visit in your country. After that, we made note cards about all of it, and then we were ready to present. You presented as if you were selling a vacation to someone. My report was on Jamaica, and I can't wait to visit someday. Now here's Clay.
Clay here, and everybody loves Hat Day. Hat Day was on January 15th, and students who paid $1 were able to wear a hat. Teachers who paid $5 got to wear jeans. Now, the reason we had Hat and Jean Day was to raise our funds because the school had purchased food for the needy and gave to the families that needed it before Christmas. We hope that everybody who received a box of goodies enjoyed them and made their Christmas merrier. And we can't wait for the next Hat Day. Now back to the anchors.
Geez, that fundraiser was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wore a super cool hat.
Me too. So let's head to the 8th graders.
Hey, I'm Cooper. In language class, the 8th graders are learning about the infamous Vietnam War. This war was all about the fight to stop communism, or the Cold War. The U.S. thought if southern Vietnam fell to communism, then there would be a domino effect and a lot of other countries would fall under communism. So they reinforced South Vietnam and tried to keep the North Vietnamese from conquering the South. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned, and the U.S. spent 58,000 lives on this war. Very, very sad. All of the names of the people who died in this war are written on a wall in Washington, D.C. Now let's hear from the student council members and the results of the alcohol survey.
Our student council group partnered up with Power Up Youth to encourage students to make healthy choices. We conducted a short survey for 7th and 8th graders to find out if the students are making healthy choices. We found out that they are.
The 7th grade results showed that 86% report that they have not used alcohol since the beginning of the school year. 85% report that they have not been offered drugs or alcohol since the beginning of the year. 90% report that they have not been pressured to use drugs or alcohol.
The 8th grade results show that 76% report that they have not used alcohol since the beginning of the school year. 77% report that they have not been offered alcohol or drugs since the beginning of the school year. 83% report that they have not been pressured to use drugs or alcohol.
Overall, 81% of 7th and 8th grade students have not had drugs or alcohol since the beginning of the year. In an effort to try and increase that percentage, we are asking all students to sign a pledge during an upcoming lunch period promising to be drug and alcohol free. Our goal is to have 100% of our students making healthy choices for the rest of their lives.
So, Colin, what is your New Year's resolution?
To buy ShamWow. How about you?
To end this show. See you next time from the middle.